I'm proud to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of pride in who I am and dignity. In 2009, the world was rocked by the sudden death of the king of pop, Michael Jackson. From 7 years old, from day one of the abuse, Michael told me that we loved each other and that this was love, that this was an expression of our love. While his groundbreaking legacy in music is undeniable, I'm feeling no doubt at all. His passing raised disturbing questions. Was his body safe from vandalization or theft? Had you never feared this day would come? I would have never thought this day would come. What role did his doctor, Conrad Murray, play in the tragedy? As rumors swirled and shockwaves spread, the mystery surrounding his death only deepened. Join us as we uncover the chilling truth behind Michael Jackson's untimely demise and explore how his legacy continues to shape the world today. Early life and family struggles. What if I told you the king of pop's journey to stardom started in the most brutal of circumstances? Born the 8th of 10 children in Gary, Indiana, Michael Jackson's childhood was far from glamorous. His father's strict and often cruel methods pushed him to the limit, but the world would soon see that nothing could stop his incredible talent from shining through. At just 5 years old, Michael was already performing with his brothers in what would become the iconic Jackson 5. While his father demanded perfection, it was his mother, Catherine, who saw the spark in him and nurtured his gift, working long hours at Sears to support the family. Despite the hardships and the intense pressure, Michael's remarkable voice and undeniable charisma catapulted him and his family into the spotlight. The Jackson 5 became a global sensation, and from there, Michael's career would evolve into one of the most legendary in music history. His story isn't just about fame, it's about overcoming adversity, resilience, and an extraordinary talent that would change the world forever. Get ready for the hot topic. 16 years after Michael Jackson's passing, doctors opened his tomb for a shocking medical test to verify past allegations. As they dug deep, they discovered something unusual about his body, raising even more mysteries. But is it ethical to disturb the dead for such purposes? Should tombs remain untouched? Or is truth more important? Comment below. Tragedy and triumph in the early years. Imagine losing a sibling before you even got the chance to know them, and still finding the strength to rise above it all. Michael Jackson's journey to becoming the king of pop wasn't just about his unmatched talent. It was about overcoming tragedy and pushing through the hardest of times. Born on the 8th of 10 children in Gary, Indiana, Michael's early years were filled with both intense hardship and extraordinary promise. Just after his birth, the Jackson family faced the loss of Michael's baby brother, Brandon, a tragedy that rocked the family to its core. But despite this sorrow, the Jacksons refused to give up. By 1965, Michael had already become the lead singer of the Jackson 5, and his soulful voice and magnetic energy began captivating audiences. The group's breakthrough came in 1967, when they won the Apollo Theater's amateur night competition in Harlem. That victory led to a deal with Motown Records in 1969, and with Diana Ross's mentorship, the Jackson 5 exploded onto the scene. At just 11 years old, Michael became the star, and with hits like ABC and I'll Be There, they secured their place in music history. This is just the beginning of Michael Jackson's journey. A tale of resilience, family, and the birth of a legend. Solo career breakthrough. What if one album could change the entire music industry? For Michael Jackson, that moment came with Off the Wall in 1979. But the true game changer came just 3 years later with Thriller, an album that not only solidified his place as a global icon, but completely redefined pop music. While the Jackson 5's success was undeniable, Michael's solo career was slowly building momentum. In 1971, he released his first solo single, Got to Be There. But it was his fifth album, Off the Wall, that marked a turning point. Produced by Quincy Jones, Off the Wall blended pop, soul, funk, and disco like never before, with Don't Stop Till You Get Enough becoming a hit that earned Michael his first Grammy. However, it was Thriller that broke all boundaries. Released in 1982, the album went on to become the best-selling album of all time, featuring timeless classics like Billie Jean and Beat It. Michael Jackson's infectious energy, groundbreaking music videos, and undeniable talent turned him into a worldwide sensation. From Off the Wall to Thriller, Michael Jackson wasn't just a star, he was a legend in the making. What if I told you that one album didn't just break records, but rewrote the entire rulebook for music and pop culture? Michael Jackson's Thriller did exactly that, becoming the best-selling album of all time and changing everything we knew about music videos, dance, and stardom. Released in 1982, Thriller wasn't just another hit record, it was a revolution. With over 66 million copies sold worldwide, it's the best-selling album of all time. But its influence didn't stop there. The music videos for Billie Jean and Beat It introduced groundbreaking choreography and special effects, forever altering how music videos were made. And then came the Thriller video itself, a 14-minute horror-themed epic that became a global phenomenon. Michael's signature moves and innovative storytelling turned him into an international icon. Thriller dominated the charts, spending an unbelievable 37 weeks at #1 on the Billboard 200. It produced 7 top 10 singles and took home a record-breaking 8 Grammy Awards in 1984. Michael Jackson didn't just make history with Thriller. He redefined what it meant to be a pop star. His legacy as the king of pop was cemented, and Thriller became a timeless cultural landmark. What if I told you Michael Jackson wasn't just a musical genius, but a business mogul who reshaped the entire music industry? As his career skyrocketed, so did his savvy financial moves, making him not just a king of pop, but a force to be reckoned with in business. In 1985, Michael made one of the boldest moves in music history when he purchased the Beatles' music catalog for $47.5 million. This deal, giving him control over some of the most iconic songs ever written, turned out to be a goldmine. It generated millions in revenue and provided Michael with a powerful financial asset for years to come. But he didn't stop there. In 1991, Michael signed a groundbreaking $65 million contract with Sony Music. At the time, the largest record deal in history. This deal not only set a new precedent for artist contracts, but also redefined the power of musicians in the industry. Michael also revolutionized endorsement deals. In 1983, he signed a $5 million partnership with Pepsi, which helped boost the brand's market share significantly. Michael Jackson's business savvy proved that he was as skilled at making deals as he was at making music, securing his legacy as both an entertainment icon and a financial powerhouse. Unprecedented financial success. Imagine controlling over 250,000 iconic songs, including the masterpieces of Elvis Presley and Bob Dylan. Sounds like something straight out of a dream, right? But Michael Jackson made this his reality. By 1995, he merged his ATV music catalog with Sony's publishing division, creating Sony ATV. This groundbreaking move reshaped the music industry forever. Sony ATV didn't just house his own legendary tracks, but it also gained control of timeless hits from other music icons. This partnership exponentially boosted Michael's wealth and influence, transforming him into not just a pop star, but a major player in the music business. By the time of his passing, his net worth had skyrocketed to an estimated $500 million. Michael's business acumen, along with his extraordinary talent, set new standards for what it meant to be successful in the entertainment industry. While his music remains globally cherished, his financial and entrepreneurial strategies helped define a new era. His savvy deals and unparalleled artistry solidified his legacy as not only the king of pop, but also as one of the most influential figures in entertainment history, cementing his place as a cultural and financial icon, facing personal challenges. What if the king of pop, the man who redefined music, was constantly fighting personal battles behind the scenes? Despite his legendary career, Michael Jackson's life was marked by struggles that the public rarely saw. In the mid-1986, rumors swirled about his changing appearance. People speculated he was bleaching his skin to look whiter. But the truth was far different. Michael had vitiligo, a condition that causes the skin to lose its pigment, along with lupus, an autoimmune disease. To manage these conditions, he used makeup and skin-lightening creams, which fueled the media frenzy and led to even more criticism. But these physical and emotional battles didn't stop him from continuing to break records and challenge the music industry. Throughout his life, Michael's personal struggles were often overshadowed by his groundbreaking work in music and charity. He pushed the boundaries of creativity with albums like Thriller and Bad, while also making huge strides in humanitarian efforts. He donated millions to charities, supported various causes, and advocated for social change. Despite the rumors, the speculation, and the pressure, Michael Jackson's legacy remained one of innovation, compassion, and unparalleled artistry. He showed the world that talent could triumph over adversity, leaving a profound impact both in music and beyond. Imagine being at the top of your game, changing the world with your music, yet constantly under the media microscope. Michael Jackson did just that. In 1985, he co-wrote We Are the World, raising over $63 million for famine relief in Africa. That's just one of the many ways he used his fame to help others. That same year, Michael launched the Victory Tour with his brothers, pulling in a staggering $75 million. His generosity knew no bounds, donating millions to organizations like the United Negro College Fund and Make-A-Wish Foundation. Yet, despite all these incredible achievements, the media fixated on his changing appearance, often overlooking his real impact. In 1987, Michael Jackson proved his artistic brilliance was as strong as ever. His album Bad produced 5 #1 singles, selling over 35 million copies worldwide. This wasn't just an artist bouncing back. It was a legend redefining the limits of success. Through his groundbreaking music and charitable efforts, Michael Jackson left a legacy that goes far beyond what the headlines say. Despite the constant rumors and media frenzy surrounding his personal life, Michael Jackson's creativity never wavered. In fact, it only grew stronger. While the world focused on his appearance and private struggles, Michael was revolutionizing music and entertainment. His talent was undeniable. He was a true visionary who reshaped the entire industry. From his groundbreaking music videos to his iconic dance moves, Michael redefined what it meant to be a pop star. The Thriller music video, for instance, changed the landscape of music videos forever, turning them into an art form and setting new standards for creativity and production. His electrifying performances and signature moves, like the moonwalk, became cultural landmarks that still inspire artists today. But Michael wasn't just about making music. He was about creating experiences. His ability to connect with audiences on a global scale was unmatched, and he pushed the boundaries of what pop music could achieve. Albums like Bad, Dangerous, and History produced hits that resonated with millions and left a lasting impact on pop culture. Even after his passing, Michael Jackson's influence continues to shape music, dance, and entertainment. He didn't just define an era. He created a legacy that will inspire generations to come. His title as the King of Pop is not just about his music. It's about the indelible mark he left on the world. The creation of Captain EO, 1986. What if I told you Michael Jackson didn't just revolutionize music, but also the world of filmmaking? In 1986, he teamed up with legendary filmmakers George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola to create Captain EO, a groundbreaking 3D film that merged his iconic music and dance with cutting-edge special effects. This wasn't just any movie. It was a high-tech spectacle that pushed the boundaries of entertainment. The 17-minute film, which premiered at Disney theme parks, cost a jaw-dropping $30 million to produce, the equivalent of over $70 million today. This massive investment highlighted Michael's star power and his willingness to take risks to deliver something truly groundbreaking. Captain EO became a testament to his creativity, showcasing not only his musical genius, but also his ability to innovate in the realm of visual storytelling. The film's stunning visuals and its infectious soundtrack, including the hit Another Part of Me, captured the attention of audiences worldwide. It quickly became a fan favorite, solidifying Michael's status as a true trailblazer in both music and entertainment. By blending his artistry with the latest technology, Michael Jackson created a new form of entertainment that was ahead of its time and further cemented his legacy as an unparalleled creative force. Bad and the evolution of Michael's sound. In 1987, after a 5-year break, Michael Jackson released Bad, an album that redefined pop music and changed the entertainment landscape. With tracks like Smooth Criminal and Dirty Diana, he boldly tackled themes of social issues and sexual politics, marking a shift towards a tougher, more aggressive sound. The album's impact wasn't limited to its music. Michael's short films, including the legendary Bad, directed by Martin Scorsese, redefined the music video format, blending cinematic storytelling with groundbreaking dance and visuals. These films showcased Michael's unwavering commitment to pushing boundaries in every aspect of entertainment. Bad wasn't just a commercial success, it was a cultural phenomenon. Michael's influence extended far beyond music, inspiring generations of artists with his signature dance moves, fashion, and vocal style. He also broke down racial barriers in the music industry, creating opportunities for black artists to achieve worldwide success. With Bad, Michael Jackson didn't just make history in pop music. He changed the way the world viewed art, race, and the potential of entertainment as a whole. Michael Jackson's influence went far beyond just music. He became a global icon and philanthropist, using his fame to make a lasting impact on the world. With his platform, he raised awareness for causes like AIDS research and children's welfare, showing that his heart was as big as his talent. But while he was changing the world through his artistry and generosity, the constant media scrutiny of his personal life became a heavy burden. Despite reaching new artistic heights with albums like Bad and Thriller, Michael couldn't escape the rumors that clouded his image. His changing appearance and eccentric behavior sparked relentless tabloid coverage, often overshadowing his incredible achievements. Instead of focusing on his groundbreaking music and charitable efforts, the media fixated on his personal struggles, creating a narrative that became hard to escape. The pressure of constant judgment took its toll on Michael, yet he continued to push forward, producing some of the most iconic music and performances the world has ever seen. Even through the challenges, he never stopped striving for greatness. Michael Jackson's legacy is not just defined by his music, but by how he used his influence to give back and change the lives of countless people, proving that his impact reached far beyond the stage. Michael Jackson's Bad album wasn't just a hit. It was a cultural phenomenon, with 5 #1 singles, including I Just Can't Stop Loving You, Bad, and Man in the Mirror. The album dominated charts and solidified Michael's place as the biggest star on the planet, selling over 35 million copies worldwide. Bad was a massive commercial success that redefined pop music. To support the album, Michael embarked on the Bad World Tour, a monumental 16-month journey across 15 countries with 123 concerts. This tour grossed over $125 million, setting the record for the highest-grossing solo artist tour at the time. Each performance was a spectacle, with Michael's jaw-dropping choreography, impeccable vocals, and unrivaled stage presence captivating audiences everywhere. His concerts weren't just shows, they were unforgettable experiences that left fans in awe. The Bad World Tour showcased Michael's ability to push the boundaries of live performance, raising the bar for what a concert could be. His commitment to perfection and his undeniable star power made every night an event to remember. Michael didn't just perform, he created magic on stage, cementing his status as one of the greatest entertainers of all time. The tour not only cemented his global dominance, but also solidified his legacy as the king of pop. Michael Jackson wasn't just dominating the charts, he was breaking records left and right. In 1989, he signed a jaw-dropping $65 million contract with Sony Music, making history with the largest deal ever for a recording artist. But with all this success came immense pressure, and the king of pop was about to face his toughest challenges yet. This deal included a $5 million advance for each of his next 6 albums, plus a $1 million bonus for every album that sold over 5 million copies. Michael was on top of the world, with his career reaching new heights, and the music industry forever changed by his influence. By the end of the decade, Michael had not only redefined pop music, but also solidified himself as a global icon. His impact on music, culture, and entertainment was unparalleled, and his status as the king of pop was indisputable. Yet, even as he enjoyed unprecedented success, the pressures of fame began to weigh heavily on him. The constant media attention, personal challenges, and expectations were taking their toll on Michael, both mentally and physically. Despite the challenges, Michael continued to push forward, always striving for excellence in his music and performances. His legacy, built on innovation and determination, remains one of the most influential in entertainment history, and his impact continues to inspire artists around the world. Personal life struggles and marriages. 1994. 1999. In 1994, Michael Jackson's personal life became as headline-grabbing as his music when he married Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's daughter. But instead of letting the media frenzy consume him, Michael channeled his energy into groundbreaking music. 1995's History album wasn't just a collection of hits, it was a powerful statement against the press and a call for global change. In 1995, he released History, Past, Present, and Future. Book 1, a bold double album that combined his greatest hits with fresh material. The album's lead single, Scream, a powerful duet with his sister Janet Jackson, was a direct response to the constant media invasion into his personal life. The song, with its explosive energy, sent a clear message. Michael was tired of the public's relentless judgment. The Scream video, with its futuristic and post-apocalyptic visual, set a new standard for music videos. But Michael's creative genius didn't stop there. Earth Song, an anthem for the planet, highlighted critical global issues like deforestation and animal welfare, quickly becoming a worldwide hit. It wasn't just a song, it was a call to action, reminding the world of the power of music to inspire change. Michael's History era wasn't just about personal expression. It was about using his influence to raise awareness and create a better future for all. Michael Jackson's legacy as the king of pop is timeless, shaping the music industry and inspiring countless artists. But as the music world evolved, new stars rose to take the throne. In the last decade, a new wave of pop icons has emerged, redefining the sound of modern music. Adele's voice is unmistakable, a force of nature that has resonated with millions around the world. From her debut album, 19, to her game-changing 21, Adele became a global sensation. With unforgettable hits like Rolling in the Deep and Someone Like You, these songs not only skyrocketed her to fame, but they also captured the raw emotion and authenticity that has become her signature. But Adele didn't stop there. Her follow-up albums, 25 and 30, proved that her powerhouse vocals and heartfelt lyrics are timeless. With 25, she gave us the massive hit, Hello, while 30 showcased her growth and personal journey, giving fans even more to relate to. Along the way, Adele's talents earned her numerous Grammy Awards and critical acclaim, solidifying her status as one of the greatest vocalists of her generation. And in 2013, she took home an Oscar for her Skyfall theme song, adding yet another prestigious honor to her already legendary career. Adele's ability to connect with her audience through her emotional storytelling and soul-stirring vocals has made her a voice for the ages. Her journey from a young artist with a raw sound to an international powerhouse is a testament to her talent, resilience, and undeniable impact on the music industry. Beyoncé. Beyoncé is more than just a pop icon. She's a cultural phenomenon. From her roots in Destiny's Child to becoming a solo powerhouse, she has continually proven why she's the undisputed queen of pop. Every album she releases, every performance she gives, and every announcement she makes is an event that shakes the world. Her albums, like Dangerously in Love, B-Day, Lemonade, and Renaissance, have not only redefined music, but also set new standards in the industry. Beyoncé has consistently pushed boundaries, blending genres and crafting songs that resonate deeply with fans worldwide. Hits like Single Ladies, Formation, Crazy in Love, and Run the World, Girls have become anthems, reflecting her empowering messages and unmatched talent. But it's not just about the music. Her mesmerizing performances are legendary. Beyoncé's live shows are events like no other, where she showcases jaw-dropping choreography, impeccable vocals, and a stage presence that's second to none. Whether at Coachella, the Super Bowl, or on her own world tours, Beyoncé's performances leave audiences in awe. Her cultural influence is undeniable. From fashion to activism, Beyoncé uses her platform to spark conversations and inspire change. When she drops new music or announces a tour, the world stops to listen. Because with Beyoncé, it's never just entertainment, it's a movement. Taylor Swift's transformation from a country sweetheart to a global pop sensation is nothing short of legendary. She's not just a singer, she's a force that reshaped the music industry. From her early days in country music to dominating the charts with albums like 1989, Lover, and Evermore, Taylor has continuously reinvented herself, proving she's one of the most versatile artists of our time. With each album, Taylor Swift has explored new sounds, from the synth-pop vibes of 1989 to the indie folk influence of Evermore. Her ability to evolve musically while maintaining her authenticity has resonated with fans, making her not only one of the most successful artists of the 2010s, but also one of the most influential. Beyond her musical talent, Taylor has mastered the art of connecting with her fans on a personal level. Her lyrics, often autobiographical, touch on universal themes of love, heartbreak, and self-discovery, making her relatable to millions around the world. She's also been fiercely outspoken about taking control of her narrative, fighting for the rights to her music, and advocating for artists' ownership in the industry. Taylor's rise to stardom isn't just about her chart-topping hits. It's about her ability to reinvent, inspire, and remain an undeniable presence in pop music. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is the definition of a pop trailblazer, constantly pushing boundaries and redefining what it means to be an artist. Known for her avant-garde fashion and fearless approach to music, she's created some of the most unforgettable songs of the 21st century, including Bad Romance and Poker Face. Her unique ability to blend high art with mainstream pop has captivated audiences across the globe. But Gaga's talent doesn't stop at music. She has proven time and again that she is a true multi-talent. Her acting career took off with her critically acclaimed role in American Horror Story, Hotel, where she won a Golden Globe, showing her range and versatility. She then went on to star in A Star is Born alongside Bradley Cooper, delivering a stunning performance that earned her an Oscar nomination and a win for Best Original Song for Shallow. Lady Gaga's influence extends beyond music and film. She's also an advocate for mental health awareness and social justice, using her platform to make a difference. With every new project, she challenges societal norms and inspires millions, proving that she is not just a pop star, but a true cultural icon. Gaga's relentless creativity and activism continue to shape the entertainment world. Katy Perry's reign over pop music in the early 2010s was nothing short of spectacular. Her 2010 album Teenage Dream changed the game, producing 5 #1 singles, a feat that hadn't been accomplished since Michael Jackson's Bad. With anthems like Roar, Firework, and Dark Horse, Katy dominated the charts and became a pop culture phenomenon, captivating audiences with her colorful, playful persona and catchy tunes. But her influence didn't stop there. Teenage Dream was more than just an album. It was a cultural moment, marking a shift in pop music and solidifying Katy's place as one of the biggest stars of the decade. Her music videos, performances, and vibrant sense of style became iconic, creating a legacy of boldness and self-expression. While her presence in the mainstream has ebbed in later years, Katy Perry's impact on pop culture is still enormous. She proved that pop music could be both fun and meaningful, blending catchy melodies with messages of empowerment and resilience. Her ventures outside of music, including her role as a judge on American Idol, have kept her in the public eye, maintaining her status as a pop icon. Katy Perry's journey shows that even as trends change, her mark on pop music and culture will continue to inspire for years to come. Justin Bieber's rise to stardom was nothing short of meteoric. At just 13 years old, he took the world by storm, captivating fans with his incredible voice and signature swoosh of hair. But it was in the 2010s that he truly found his groove, evolving from a teenage sensation into one of the most influential pop stars of the decade. By 2015, Justin had cemented his place in music history with Purpose, an album that showcased his maturity and growth as an artist. Hits like Sorry, Love Yourself, and What Do You Mean dominated the charts, earning him critical acclaim and solidifying his status as one of the biggest male artists of the decade. But Justin didn't stop there. He continued to push musical boundaries by experimenting with EDM and collaborating with pop,